Huge populations of bacteria surround the root hairs, primarily to, and we're going to go through this in detail, to keep that carbon-nitrogen cycle intact. So we can preserve carbon and we can recycle it through photosynthesis and then create protein, which is what? Nitrogen in the soil, so we can not have to depend upon off-farm purchases of nitrogen, or at least not high levels of it. So this whole nitrogen cycle, a nitrogen-carbon cycle that goes on in the rumen is very similar to what goes on around the root ball of a plant, and it's all based on conserving energy because, remember, everybody's looking for energy. All organisms are looking for energy. And most of us get it indirectly from the sun, which is what photosynthesis is. So all plants primarily are synthesizing energy because we're getting bathed in energy every single day, and all these other different life forms and ecosystems are somehow indirectly or directly associated with the consumption of energy that ultimately comes from the sun. That's what farming is. You know, we're basically biological solar collectors. And then we have ecosystems that are able to take that gift of the sunlight and condense it into all these myriad of forms that allow us to over and over again recycle it. And that's what a ruminant really is a prime example of being able to do that, because it's constantly eating fresh sunlight in the form of chlorophyll that's produced the correct way with the soil minerals that create the catalysts that trigger an ecosystem in the gut and then in the blood and then in the manure and over again.
Fantastic. I learned a lot because usually that goes over my head, but yeah, I think it's very easy to listen to.